2021, first stream of 2021, episode 6 of Cyberpunk 2077. Want to wish you guys a happy new year for 2021. No more 2020 between the crap beyond that. This is Ada, your host from Tuber and Runny's group. You guys are joining in, want to experience the new year as the first day of 2021. Want to catch more Cyberpunk, be sure to hit that red support button and like button, so that way we can bring in the 2021 year as of the first day at this point. And the best way we can always handle is the more we can start off the new year as always, and so that way we can bring good achievements and new resolutions that come in. And is anybody in the chat this morning? Hold up a minute. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. But other than that, if there's anybody in the chat wants to bring up 2021 together, that has a Twitter, if you guys have any resolutions, let me know in the chat as well. That's to share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment, and the more we all bring in, the more we grow, considered everybody is equal, stay connected, making sure YouTube doesn't take your followers to kick off 2021 so far today. If there's anybody in the chat also that has a Discord, you guys can do the same thing towards Twitter. Share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment as always, and
there, under the floor. Look around for a switch.
And I just think 2021 is going to be bringing out the grade of all time so far to kick off today, and so that way we can try to see if there's any resolutions that you guys have. Let me know. And remember guys, if we've watched our videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, leave a good comment, and so that way we can bring 2021 together as a family. I'm not dropping one link to kick off 2021. I'm actually dropping 22. Actually 2 this time. So, if you guys have any other questions, you guys can going to get IGN news to kick off 2021 as well, so we can actually see what we got going into the mix. But how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well, staying safe, and making sure it's making sure everything's going to be going good and getting, hopefully, get a little extra normal, hopefully, so we can get everything under control behind that one.
Hurry up, V.
And there's also anybody that wants to vote for the idol, guys can vote land at 30, Great Summon at 13. And the way, you guys always understand the way I do things between any other year or any other day behind that, is we have to do as we always can do and keep everything going at this point. And you guys remember last episode we
got no time for this.
actually took care of a couple missions, took care of a couple other things, got our butt killed a little bit, and you know, same as always between an intermission
Got no
time.
time for this.
So basically, as far as tonight goes, well, I do know Cobra Kai Season 3 is officially on Netflix for all 10 episodes.
Hurry up,
I
V.
think I might be coming to see my pudding tonight, but it all depends. But they did wish me a happy 2021 last night. Almost 11:20 last night, basically, and
Got no
I've won
time for
pretty
this.
much, stayed up before then, and so I can actually just relax and just hang in there.
Got no time
And I
for
do know
this.
Runny Egg is going to be going live for the first stream that he's doing on pretty much around 1 o'clock at this point. So if you guys have any
Hurry
goals
up, V.
in the chat, you guys can let me know and see if Runny Egg and you guys can help support. Remember, the way we do stuff in between, guys, is
Any second.
we hit that like button, we hit that red support button, leave a good comment on Twitter, and so leave a good comment as always on a video, and leave a good comment, I guess, so everybody can see. So other than that,
Got no time.
now about tonight, I don't know, it all depends. I mean, if I do go live tonight, you guys will have a new episode of Watch Dogs Legion. If not, I will probably be back. Oh, I'll tell you later. But other than that, if you guys do think 2020 was not bad or end up being crazy throughout the stupid coronavirus, let me know in the chat. So let's go and take this. I do remember what we did last time, but you know. But other than that, thank goodness we got rid of 2020 the bad way as it should have been, and you know, so that way we can bring up the new year quite normally, hopefully. I mean, I've been taking out a little bit of different comments involving how 2020 was stupid, was a piece of crap in between, and
Give me two.
let's just hope, guys, that 2021 of this year can bring some great stuff for it.
They got winged visitors.
I will also, you guys also understand, I'm still waiting on the, when the PS5 games are going to be coming out. Besides, we're in the first day of the new year, 2021, so,
How much longer, T?
I think, the games that I'm still going to be coming into, since we're actually in one right now, you guys understand, I'm going to be targeting the games for PS5 this year, and that would be Horizon 2, Final Fantasy 16, God of War Ragnarok, Dragon Age 4, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and the one and only. You guys remember this, guys, the one and only Lord of the Rings Gollum. And I know some of you guys are getting Hitman 3 this year, and I'm thinking, should I be able to stretch that forward, or just keep an eye on Lord of the Rings and get the other games for this year? I mean, I would probably just try to dig and try to not much linger, but it depends. I also want to deliver a couple big shoutouts to Runny Egg, even though he told me I never set up in between the commentary. With you guys are going to have the good success of my commentary for the games that I always do every five games instead of 6. The format is going to continue to be extended forevermore going in, and you know, you guys are going to have hopefully a good normal year, hopefully. So that way, if this virus ends sometime this year, most of us will be back to normal. We don't have to worry about fucking wearing our stupid masks, keeping our distance, and everything else. But we'll see what happens. You guys let me know if there's any New Year resolutions you guys have so far today. I do know White Supremacy has something in the back from what they're actually going to be doing this year, and you know, pretty much anything that's more in a good course. But it all depends. If you guys do have any resolutions, you guys can let me know in the chat. So right now we have 2 people that are speaking. One on the left is having to look at a magazine. Oh shit! Look out, guys. We have somebody that's staring at us in the face. His name is Tag Mura. Now, Tag Mura is actually observing, trying to keep everything on guard between the one on the left that's sitting on the bench, the one that's pretty much bald, and kind of dressed like somebody that's undercover or something. I don't know. And basically, from what we always know in between that, guys, it could be anything. But, you know, like I said, instead of every single episode that I do at this point, every week, you guys are always loving the format. I always appreciate a lot of good work with everybody that comes in, as long as we're always part of the family. So to always kick off 2021, I'm still at 111 moderators inside or outside the chat, and if we can get more comfortable this year, that would be good, and see what we can do. As far as the time limits goes, I don't know. I haven't really decided. I mean, if I do increase some of these, I'll probably do an hour and 35 today. I will probably do an hour and 35 minutes every... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. As another, since we're kicking off 2021 as good as we can, you guys will get an hour and 35 minutes every Thursday, Friday for Cyberpunk. An hour and 35 minutes each every Saturday, Sunday for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Baseball is how long it is between extra innings. So I don't think that's going to be a big concern. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's still every Tuesday, Wednesday, so you guys will have an hour and 35 on that every Tuesday, Wednesdays. Hour and 40s, no. I've already decided, guys, in the chat, that you guys are getting an hour and 35, an extra 5 minutes, no more than that. So increase that watch time. And then, what do you call it? I'm trying to think if there's any other set, but after that. We have 4 out of 5 games, like say Cyberpunk, for example, of every Thursday, Fridays, is getting an hour and 35. So that way it can extend, my watch time a little bit. If you guys have any questions on that, let me know in the chat. I also want to deliver a shout out to Tuber. Let's say a happy new year to all of our loyal and dedicated friends and family members. Well, I actually am a good, fortunate, lucky man to be inside of Tuber and Runny's group, you know, all combined together. That's why most of the guys are always part of the family, no matter what year it could be. It's whatever it could be and what it has to be behind that. You know, there's actually a lot of new opportunities, good opportunities that are stretching out this year, and, you know, by tomorrow will be 5 weeks since I've had this #1 seed. But like I said, I have a couple of big plans for this PS5 this year. I really do. By the time I get a little more stretched forward and get a little more extra combined, so that way we can actually explore big opportunities for the #1 seed. Yeah, we're gonna begin to IZ News in a little while. Probably give it another 7 or 8 minutes. But as you guys already know, I for one don't have to be back to work till Monday, so my ass is still good to go. The temperatures are going to stay between 30s and 40s in the state of Ohio so far today, so I don't expect it to go higher than 40s or 50s in between. But only keep it between 30s or 40s so far, so. So like I said, as of this morning, you guys are getting an hour and 35 minutes, so. No an hour and a half, but an hour and 35. So, that way we can bring more people in. So right now we have the AI. We have a couple people that are coming in, which is Gareno Boo and Take Mara. And so trying to, as a couple of them are trying to figure out what's going on between the lights or something. Depending if anything happened, anything that's been going on or not really going on afterwards. And, you know, unfortunately, if it comes to anything that's more forward, it could be not out of control, but keep it a little more fortunate, I would assume, but I'm not real sure though. But basically they were about to get out of the room and trying to bother what was going on, and, you know.
What the fuck just happened?
But other than that, like I said, 2020 was crazy. This stupid virus started, and there was a lot of people that dying, and I just hope we don't get a lot of that this year.
Security's gonna storm the place any second.
Okay, guys, now we want to leave the hiding place. Like I said, guys, an hour and 35. That's a, if you guys thinking an hour and 35 minutes is better, let me know in the chat as well. Remember, guys, hit that like button, hit that red support button if you go to somebody's video. I will be in both streams with Runny Egg and Tuber. I'm gonna try to jump in the two.
Releasing the lock.
So those are the only two I can always look up, and always part of the family now, you know. But as long as we're knowing what we're supposed to do with our channel, we'll be just fine and start a normal and find a different way to environment on that. So, but I think we might be okay since we're actually kicking off 2021. I just think the chat is actually a good way to start. Any episode is a good way to start, as long as you know what you're supposed to do, and so everything's under control. Okay, guys, we want to go to the ladder, so you guys can see we're actually doing the main mission, the heist, to kick off today. Hold on a second. Let me hit my right real quick. Okay, there we go. So yeah, guys, an hour and 35. So we're gonna actually increase more of that watch time if we can. Oh boy, what's up for that drone, guys? Can we try to jump? Yes, we can. Okay, if that drone's gonna get something going, we better make sure we get ourselves protected just in case. So I don't think we have any weapons on us right now, especially if we actually left them in the storage or something. Which I'm thinking that could be the only thing. So whatever that's in that box is very sensitive, very protective at this point. So yeah, V is with Jackie, and
Jackie, you're bleeding.
And he tells him Zaki is bleeding.
Get the
Well, the
relic.
two already jumped out
Tainer,
of the
keep
roof. And through the roof, actually.
94%.
The only one that did that was back in Die Hard with a Vengeance. You guys have seen the movie. It was back when, Hans, aka Alan Rickman, the late Alan Rickman,
Just do
John
it.
McClane's character Bruce Willis actually puts him off of that. He's like, say hello to your brother, you keep your hands away from my wife. That's the important thing. So that movie has been good. The very first Die Hard with Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, so.
Okay, listen.
I do know who the black guy is, but I do know who he is at this point, so I exactly know who he is, but I'm gonna go with the bottom.
Doesn't
sound safe.
The longer you wait, the greater the risk.
And as far as, like I said, back to White Supremacy, I will probably still jump in some of that, too, for this year. So we can actually look upon it and see if there's anything that's more, not unrepulsive or anything, so we can try to get much more in the mix, and, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be not bad of a range at this point, so that way it doesn't have to be less settled or at the bottom end of average or anything.
No.
As far as bowling goes, well, by the time this virus clears, I will probably make my return by then. Get one dislike to kick off the new year, that's okay, that's fine.
We're working.
What time it is, that's fine, that's okay. But, you know,
Yeah.
but when it comes to any dislikes or likes, guys, that's okay to bring out 2021, that's fine.
Certainly.
But, you know,
Better be fucking certain.
it all comes down to this, is how many of you guys in the chat want to have a great 2021 with me? You know, that's exactly the important thing. All I know is, anytime anybody brings up a new year, it's like they don't know what to start or when to start something. You know, it's like, are they alone, or are they just trying to figure out what they're supposed to do between any resolutions? And usually, you know, it's not that hard to think. You know, it's, as long as you know what you're supposed to do, and, you know, think what you actually really want to do for your entire career. I did tell you guys, earlier this week, before we started, since 2021 is already here, that, you guys will have numerous varieties for this year, and, okay, we have Turisco, nice. But other than that, as long as we stay connected together, and I did point out to my pudding, we set a good moment last night before I left and went out of the house after an hour, that, you know, basically we had a little alone time doing that, and,
They spotted him. Going down.
oh crap, look out guys. I don't know how we're going to be able to beat these guys to a bloody pulp. I don't know how we're going to do that. Well, if we actually fight these guys, I'm guessing there's no wine in the range if we do. But of course the background music's good too. And it is, you know. I mean, without weapons, it's like you cannot shoot anybody. Sit down, pretty boy. What's my point can call me pretty boy anytime, and, you know. Guess I have a camera. Well, I'll take the Typon for sure. But other than that, guys, whatever happens, happens. Keep everything under control as long as we make great content. Coming out any new year, but if it's last year, 2019, or this year already, 2021. As long as we're knowing what we're supposed to do for our channel. I did tell you guys what's going to happen. You guys are still keeping the same format. I'm still doing 5 games instead of 6. So we look at Japanese Demons of yesterday and today. We have a little bit of a message thread. Well, when it comes to messages, I don't read a lot of that for sure. So, I mean, if it comes to normal messages, I'll probably jump in quite a little bit. Alright guys, we're going to get some news right about now to kick off 2021. This is the first day. Remember guys, I am off till Monday, so my ass is good to go afterwards. And to ring out the new year, if you guys have a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter at ZadyZachDawson. The numbers are always the same thing on my first and last name in one word, as ZadyZachDawson as always. If you guys also want to have if you guys want to deliver a setup to me, let me know on Twitter and Discord. Remember, guys, the numbers are 824-656-00. And the numbers are, like I said, 824-656-00. It's the best chance anybody can bring out 2021 the good way and not the painful way. And as far as the store groups go, I actually did not dump any of that crap last night, so I was tired and wanted to feel like I need to relax after I got back to from my love's place, and her phone died after I got back, and you know, all I know is one of her resolutions she said last night is spending the rest of our lives together, and that's exactly what we're going to do too. And even though I haven't been down to her house after the last 3 weeks, came back last night, you know, I am planning on maybe getting more time every hour at this point. 1 hour each if I can. But if I don't, it won't be a problem at all if it comes down to anything while in the range. So right now I'm just trying to punch these bastards to a bloody pulp a little bit. I don't know if any more of these guys still have numerous weapons they want to kill me with, but I guess they really don't have much particular on that. You guys also have a Discord. You can do so by saying hi to me on Discord, tell me you guys said hello, and we watch our videos in full. We'd like them, share them, tweet them out, as we have a new weapon. Look at that, guys. It's called the Timaira or something. It's about 111.7 damage. I will definitely take that. So, okay, guys, let's see if we can damage one of these bastards real quick. But if I were to predict this game or either Hotline Miami, I would prefer this game a little more different, out of the water. Okay, headshot to the face. Again, come here. If you don't like my weapon, get your ass a shotgun then. There's no crappy stuff on my watts. Hey, what's up, Sniper? Happy New Year to you too, brother. How you doing? So, Sniper, what's he been up to? What's he been up to since the last time you were here? Like I said, happy 2021 to you guys in the chat. By the way, Sniper, did I tell you that you guys are not getting an hour and a half anymore every week? You guys are getting an hour and 35 minutes. Doing good, doing good. I've only been up since 5:15, 5:30 this morning, so you guys are getting an hour and 35 for only the games every week. Only towards this game, Cyberpunk every Thursday, Fridays, Spider-Man every Saturday, Sundays, Assassin's Creed Valhalla for every Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Watch Dogs Legion, that might be gone soon. This week. I mean, by next week. I think Call of Duty is going to be premiering by next week. I think. But do you have any resolutions, Sniper? Or not really. I mean, or what are your resolutions for this year? I do know I'm going to be approaching the PS5 games very soon for this year. And the games that I really did say multiple times before 2021 came to us already. And remember, guys, if you guys also have a Discord, you guys can say hi to me on Discord, send me a friend request anytime you guys like. And remember, guys, we watch our videos in full. We'd like them, share them, tweet them out, leave a good comment. And if you guys want to vote for the idol, you guys can vote Land at 30, Great Summon at 13 to bring out New Year already. So you don't feel like it's 2021 already, do you? I mean, what kind of year do you think it might be? Besides 2021. Would it be like 1980s or something? 1980s or a different year? So, just eat, sleep, gaming, repeat. Taking a book from Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, that's not bad. But if you guys have any other questions, remember, guys, stay connected. When you go to somebody's video, remember, all you have to do is hit that like button, hit that red support button, leave a good comment. Remember, guys, I'm not dropping one link, I'm dropping 2 links. So you guys can follow in the chat to bring out 2021. That's something I'm going to be continuing to do. You know, instead of dropping one channel, I'll be dropping 2. So, you guys can follow either or, you guys can follow one, you guys can follow both. It really doesn't matter. All I know is staying connected is key. Are you streaming on Twitch? No. YouTube, buddy. I mean, if I were to be on Twitch, I don't know how I would try to recognize it quite a lot, but 2020 has been crazy. Hasn't been Sniper. I do know 2020's been... It almost kind of sucked for 2020 in the past already, despite the virus that appeared and people were not listening. People already got their ass killed between this virus, having a non-disease, by testing positive or negative, and you know, hopefully we don't have a lot of that this year. And the death toll is going to continue to rise, which I really don't care. Okay, guys, let's get to our first article of the first day of 2021. Okay, first one. Z-Sync gaming monitors that'll take the most of your NVIDIA CPU. I, for one, have not used any of that. What if it's gaming parameters or something? Predictors? That's according to Kevin Lee and Sun Nap. I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to make a responsible comment for that one. And IGN News has been very interesting too for you guys throughout 2020 as well. Between the good stuff that has assignment. How to celebrate New Year's and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Well, there are plenty of good ways that people can celebrate New Year's. Having a good campaign, having resolutions, and making so any dreams come true at this point. Because I'm hoping this virus ends this year. That's one of my top parameters. And also, my love and I are spending the rest of our lives together, so see how that's going to remain in control. Well, we'll see what happens. We might be lucky, or Clint Eastwood might get lucky for us. I also want to deliver a shout out to Dave Gardner. Happy 2021 to you, buddy. Keep up the good work with baseball. RZL as well. I also want to deliver a shout out to RZL. Playing some inside pits, payoff pits, and doing some baseball varieties like for example with El Red Sox fan, and you know, hopefully they can keep him coming so I can watch. And same with ID Zester. He's been doing some Cleveland Indians replay of the seasons, the 2017, possibly 2016 season. So a good shout out to him. A good shout out to ID Zester. Keep up the good work, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing. All Bucksax locations and how to catch them. I don't think I'm going to be playing any of that this year. I mean this week. Because my main intention is to finish some of these games and continue to take my time on these. And Call of Duty could, and I think I could premiere Call of Duty by next week. By next week, hopefully for sure. But it all depends. We also have hold on guys, we also have Araska and Ornithology, 3 Japanese words to know. I don't know a lot of that, but okay. See what it comes down to. Don't mess around on a desk. We guys can get the best gaming mouse pad every day. Remember guys, tax time is coming up by next month too. For this year, 2021 as well. If you guys have any good plans for the tax money, let me know. You guys can let everybody know as part of the family in the chat. And see if there's anything that's more focusing between your eyes a little bit. See if it's more wide range. Well, if we can find a way to get our ass in there, I don't know how we're going to be able to. We'll get try to find something on that. Learn how to persuade your friends with these tips and Among Us. I do know Among Us did get some great views. A couple of nice views. But I don't think it's for PS5. I don't think it's any particular stuff between between the big side or the professional or monumental side on that. But yeah, I don't know. I've never ever touched base on any of that. I mean, if I were to play Among Us, you guys would have a little bit of fun suite. That's why Call of Duty will have a good fun suite for you guys next week. Once we get a little more days coming in. We also have the UK podcast number 573, The Forgotten Gems of the Generation. Now that I really do not know a whole lot about. Not as much as I can recall. We have Type 2067. So guys, we want to figure out how we're going to reach the elevator. Well, I know there might be one of two ways we can handle it. I just think, well, can we, I don't know. But let's see if there's any way we can do it. Do something on that. Guys, can see yourself news. You guys could possibly get more tonight. It all depends. Well, we might have a little something to carry since Zaki brought a little something together. Well, I guess we can if we can actually use one of these for sure. But I don't see why not. But I just think it's not a. If we can actually find a way to get something going. Okay, can we jump up here? Yes, we can. Very good, very good. We want to get the Mac dock real quick. Remember, guys, an hour and 35 to bring out this year. Please say you guys will have more time to come in, and I hope Joe does come in always at the right time, as always, to make sure he doesn't run up late. Because when he was in the chat last night, guys, he was almost, I was almost way out of time, but I don't know. He might come in today. We'll see. That's why I crack these stupid things out of there. Well, maybe not. Well, I guess there might be some way we can handle it. Well, shooting a gun is really not going to solve a lot of things, I would assume. Let's go. Try to reload again. There might be something we can do, at least if we try to think of something that's metal. Well, if we can try to use something that's metal, that would be good too. Again, the only thing we can try to use would be this. I don't know. Well, we might be able to use something like this, but I'm not real sure. I mean, it's a little more metal. It keeps a little more inside between the few. So I'm just guessing that might be the only thing we can try to do. If we'll keep it a little more inside and make it so if it's good wine to range, as long as we can try to think of something that we can smash. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I don't think a chair would try to fit in something for it. I don't think it would be in control or out of control, I would assume. If you guys have an idea in the chat, let me know. There might be some we can do. We'll just have to figure out if there's something we can do to get something going inside the store. Well, I guess we can maybe just try and climb out of there and see if there's anything we can grab. I don't think that's going to help us out either. That might be something we can do. I don't know. Okay, guys, let's see if we can actually reach over here. Okay. We have a little bit of a hangout table and a couple other stuff too. Oh, now we can really get some going. Finally. Okay, we have a plaza. This is a readable and a new thread. When it comes to threads, I probably won't read any of them, or some of them. So that's sort of an NDA. That's junk. Now we want to search the Araska officer. If he's somewhere in any countable serve, we might be able to see where he could be at. But one of the weapons I'm using is has a little more of good smart damage and good authorized damage too. I don't know if I don't think my sister Terry's coming in. I'm gonna see if there's anybody that's coming between a different mix. Okay, I'm gonna message my sister Terry real quick. Hold on. After I get rid of these bandits real quick. Shotgun, say goodnight. You want to stand up? I'll shoot you again. Nope. Okay, applies 50% between max stamina. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and message her real quick. Zambalaya, I'll definitely take that. Zambaya is not bad. I'll sue him a little bit. Make sure he stands down again. Very good. A stress ball, no thank you. Whatever it could be, it's pretty much a stupid 8-ball. Which 8-balls were really nice to use. They really were. Gosh dang it. It'd be nice if I get these bastards to sleep. But every time I try to shoot one of these enemies, guys, if they're not using a helmet or not using one, it's like they make me miss my shot apparently. Hold on a second, guys. See if I can message real quick. There we go. I'm not just going to put one letter. I'm going to be putting a little extra more than that between any single message. So let's go. Well, this bastard's already hiding enough. Sit down, buddy. You're not that hard to kill this time. Well, sit down, and that way I don't have to shoot you off the deck. And I'll take a frag grenade for 295. I'll definitely take that. Okay, say goodnight, buddy. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and message right now. Hold on. I'm gonna go. Happy 2021. Okay, there we go. Leon Kennedy. I don't know what his plans are for 2021, but so he has good personified plans. I would assume you guys have some good plans for the family in the chat between the two groups. All of us have a lot of something that's going on this year. We really do. Well, my love and I are going to be spending a lot of our time together this year. There's a good plan. There's no mixed ideas. It's still shooting. Oh boy, can we get on deck? Get down, get down. Oh boy. We want to keep ourselves alarmed, guys. We don't want to keep on getting ourselves stupid and defenseless right now. Come on.
Aim for the head!
That's why I'm just trying to bust his ass a little bit. Okay, what do you have this time, huh? The access token, and we'll get the health boost. Now the thing about the health boost, guys, it increases a little more of your health, pretty much 20% more. Whereas I think it's a little more of an extra boost to look into. You know, it's a little more of a boost that we can actually, health a little bit more. And okay, what is he doing? Sit down. We'll definitely take a max deck. You don't really need it for us anyway. Okay, let's go in here. I will also get a sour after I'm done doing an hour and 35 this morning, and everything will be okay going between the forward. My love and I did talk a little bit about the chat last night, and not as much as I can actually try to contain, or not less contain. So
What? Saburo Arasaka. 150 years. And today, of all fucking days.
I actually with one of her roommates in the back. Happy 2021. Like I said, this is the very first official day of 2021. This is no absolute or bad absolute joke on that. So, like I said, if you guys want me to deliver a setup to you guys, let me know. So that way we can bring up 2021 the good way and keep everything in shape.
Why? Cause you fucking say so?
So basically we're finally inside this elevator at this point, and making sure there's no
Oh, the chips are falling.
28 WWE Championship this year. Oh wow. Aleister Black. Well, the thing about who would win a WWE Championship, that's a good question for this year. Well, I do know the Royal Rumble is coming up in a couple more weeks on the 31st, by the end of January. And I would think of a couple people. I would think maybe Aleister Black. Maybe Aleister Black for one. There's two more I was thinking too. I was thinking maybe Randy Orton. I mean, Randy Orton's a 14-time champion. He's only 2 reigns behind the two superstars that had the WWE or the world title 16 times. Both 16-time world champions, and that's Ric Flair and John Cena. I don't know. In my honest opinion, guys, that's a tough one. I would really go with Randy Orton, Aleister Black, and maybe Keith Lee. But some of the others that I'm looking at between other comments, you've got Karrion Kross. No, Karrion Kross. Well, Karrion Kross and Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship would be a real good match, I would assume. Ricochet and Cesaro. Well, Ricochet is the one and only. I do know he's a former NXT North American champion on NXT, but I don't know. Maybe. It all depends what you guys think when a superstar to win a WWE Championship. But you know what the funny one would be? You know what would be funny? If a superstar were to win the WWE Championship and lose the title afterwards, maybe like in a pay-per-view, I would think maybe, I don't know. I would think, Jey Uso maybe? I don't know. The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, that might not be a bad of a choice. Not bad of a choice at all. I think some of us want to see Reigns and The Rock at WrestleMania this year. I do think it would be not bad of a match, but I think it would be interesting to see how that's going to fit in this year. I mean, we're not at WrestleMania already, you know? Not yet. Like I said, we're in the very first year of 2021 already. Come on. I mean, it's too early to think about WrestleMania. John Morrison doesn't seem that bad. He's never won the WWE Championship. That's the problem. Cesaro would not be a pick. Not be bad of a pick. And for Leon and I talking about wrestling, yes, we'll probably get to plenty of that this year, depending if he brings his ass in the chat normally, if we can. And we'll pretty much talk plenty of wrestling at this point. Riddle, I can see him going after the United States title, but I think that would be only towards bringing for Raw or Friday Night SmackDown for sure. I don't know. But it all depends what you guys think who would be a WWE champion in your mind. I mean, the Royal Rumble is coming up. Sheamus, definitely still in that book. Okay, the other names, for example, guys. You've got John Cena, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Keith Lee, Edge. I mean, for Universal Championship, you've got John Cena and Seth Rollins. There ain't no way Seth Rollins is winning the Universal Championship from Roman. Now with his advocate Paul Heyman, I'm sure. No. But I do know he is making a return to Friday Night SmackDown tonight at this point. For the WWE Championship, Sheamus, Keith Lee, and Edge. Not bad of a. I'm gonna tell you guys this. That's not bad of a category between that one. I mean, no one's gonna have enough problems to think who would win a championship. But the only way to win is if you what if it's a ladder match? So you have to climb the ladder to retrieve the title, and you're the champion. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think Keith Lee would be an obvious choice. I mean, when I see him winning the WWE Championship at this Monday on Raw, maybe not. I still see McIntyre holding on to it till Mania, then losing it to Sheamus. I still do. I don't see. I mean, as far as The Miz goes, he'll probably still cash in. Because he probably got his Money in the Bank back. John Morrison, no. Riddle, no. Oh yeah, for the United States title, okay. John Morrison, no. I won't even try to think if John Morrison would be the United States champion. Coming Mania, probably not. Riddle sounds like a good choice. AJ Styles, well, here's the thing about Styles, guys. He's a two-time United States champion. That I really recall. And him and Dean Ambrose had a good feud a couple years ago. Back in 2018 for the WWE title back then. Adam Cole, the leader of Undisputed Era, definitely Adam Cole. Definitely Cole. It all depends how they're looking to book him for doing forward on NXT if he comes to the main roster with Roderick Strong and the other two. Remember, guys, Kyle O'Reilly's taking on Finn Balor for the NXT title at New Year's Evil coming up next week. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure they probably will wait. I mean, if Kyle O'Reilly if he does lose, I don't know how I don't know if they're going to be going to the main roster or not. That I do not have the answer to, but it's up to anybody to see where they want to go, you know. And I'm thinking, if it comes down to it, maybe I would actually put Adam Cole for the WWE Championship or the United States title, so. But we'll see. Okay, what were the other names? Crap. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to think of the other names that are back here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to think if there's any other one here. Now, to think about The Rock, The Rock has now wrestled a match since WrestleMania 33, I would assume. Since beating one of the Wyatt family members. You guys remember that one time? And then we took him at a sword match, and then after the match, it was beaten up. But here's the thing, John Cena did make the good save afterwards. Mr. John Cena. So, I don't know. But some of these names would definitely ring a bell for sure. Edge, maybe. Edge would not be that bad of a name. Hold on, why don't we go back to the other names from the bottom again? Hold on. Okay, guys, there's also other names too. Cesaro, the next Intercontinental Champion. Well, Big E's the champion right now, so. I mean, him and Cesaro would be not bad of a match. I mean, I don't see why not, but it all depends how one of the officials or anybody wants to bring something in. Keith Lee deserves to be champion this year, definitely. I do know Keith Lee is former NXT champion, and he became one of the longest reigning North American champions in NXT. But the only one I still do not see going into the main roster anytime soon is Johnny Gargano. So, not really. Okay, there they are. There they are. Okay, there's the other names, guys. Okay, for the Intercontinental Championship, Jinder Mahal, I can get his ass out of here. I would not try to put him in. If I was booking the matches, I would not put him in between any of that. Especially if he wants to go after the 24/7 championship, that'd be funny. Aleister Black does sound like not bad of a name either. Not bad of a superstar either. I think he would try to almost fit in to see how that's going to not prevent between any spreads on him. Jey Uso, the cousin of Roman Reigns, maybe, why not? Maybe not. I don't want us to have to see if, well, Jey Uso is a former tag team champion down there, so. Okay, let's go for an E9. We want to go for, yeah, I don't know, BD maybe? E9. Crap. Then 1C. Okay, I guess I'll probably take the middle one. It's a quick hack. Cesaro, I did say Cesaro. So my top 4 ones for WWE and Universal Championship between the two. I'm gonna start with the WWE Championship between the two groups. I'm gonna start with the Universal Championship. I'm gonna go. You know, I mean, these four would be hungry for a title opportunity. I would think Braun Strowman. I would think Braun Strowman. I would think, I don't know. I'll probably get to some of that in a minute. Oh yeah, I would think... I don't know if Leon would try to call me wrong or anything. If he were to think... If his, booking, from what I can pretty much inspire. I would think, well, I would go... Well, John Cena wants to break Ric Flair's record, but I don't know. I do know the Undertaker's not coming back, so he's not coming back to the ring at all after 30 years. So, King Corbin, no. I mean, for the Universal Championship, I would think of 4 superstars, guys. I would go Daniel Bryan. I would go Daniel Bryan, John Cena. Daniel Bryan, John Cena. Oh crap, what was the other one? Crap. Hold on a second. Yeah, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and there's 2 more. I would think... like, okay, here's the third one I was thinking. John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, and, The Fiend? No. The Fiend is on Raw. I'll get to the WWE Championship in just a little bit. I would think, like I said, John Cena, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Daniel Bryan. We haven't seen Aleister Black for a while. I really don't know what he's been doing instead of wrestling. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in one of the events on television. He's not been back for a while. Ever since he had that feud with Kevin Owens one time. Well, like I said, here are my 4 ones that would battle for the Universal Championship if it takes to WrestleMania or anything. John Cena, Daniel Bryan. John Cena, Daniel Bryan. I'm trying to think what the other one could be again. Seth Rollins, and if I were to think of another name, maybe put Shinsuke Nakamura in there. I really don't. What other hell of a name I would put in? Goldberg? I mean, why not put Goldberg in there? Why not put Goldberg in that mix? If you guys want to. Now for the WWE Championship, a little more simple. Keith Lee. Keith Lee would be 1. Keith Lee would be 1. Jeff Hardy would be 1. Well, I would think, oh shit, I'm trying to think of the other names. Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, Keith Lee. I guess put Braun Strowman in that one. I mean, Braun Strowman. Tessa Blanchard, no. I mean, if somebody like Tessa Blanchard would be a WWE champion, I don't know how it would work. I mean, I probably would not put her in the mix at all. I mean, she hasn't negotiated any of the deals between AEW, WWE / NXT. But We'll see. For the United States title, guys, between both groups of Running Egg and Tuber, I'm always combined to start the first day of this year. For the, okay, guys, for the United States title, you've got Ricochet. You've got Ricochet, AJ Styles, maybe one of the members of Retribution, and there's one more. Kofi Kingston. Maybe. If there's any booking behind that one, guys, I don't expect that to be a terrible idea. For the Intercontinental Championship, you've got, well, Big E's the champion. You've got Sami Zayn. People, I mean, I would not even laugh if Sami Zayn were to get it back. Sami Zayn. I mean, Randy Orton still belongs back in the WWE Championship picture. The Fiend will definitely still be in there. But if, like for example, if Dean Ambrose were to make his return, I would have him challenge for the WWE Championship. I don't see him going for the Intercontinental title for sure. I mean, the thing about that is, back when Jon Moxley was in AEW, you know, he was the only one became the longest reigning AEW World Champion. What's up, Barrel? How you doing? Hit that like button. I see you got my message this morning. I actually came to say happy 2021, and how are you this morning? But yeah, guys, I mean, I would maybe put The Fiend, Bray Wyatt in that mix, but I'm not. I mean, I think The Fiend would be a good WWE champion, but of course we have to worry about The Miz. He's just got his Super Money in the Bank contract back on Raw this week, you know, and I'm thinking, if he were to be WWE champion, I mean, he had that. The first time he had that, he made it in WrestleMania 27. I mean, Leon can tell me if I may or may not be right. You know, I'm thinking, if The Fiend were to win the WWE Championship, I could see him winning it off of The Miz or Sheamus. But it all depends. But how are you this morning, Barrel? It's good to see you. But I am, like I said, I am not 100% sure. But enough about that. For the Intercontinental Championship, I would assume Daniel Bryan. I would assume Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura. There's one more I was thinking. Okay, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, and maybe Cesaro. Maybe Cesaro for now. That would be my guess. For the, well, Ed's is a former tag team champion with Randy Orton. That is not bad by example, but if you guys have any other listings of who you think would be a tag team champion, women's champion, or anybody champion-wise, let me know in the chat. But, how does he sleep today, Barrel? Okay, there we go. Okay, he's got nothing. For the Raw tag team, no, for the tag teams, this should be a little bit juicy. For the tag titles, between Raw and SmackDown, I would think, for Undisputed Era, I would think maybe Raw or SmackDown. If I were to guess, maybe Raw, and go for the Raw tag titles. See if there's not anything else between the few, and, hold on a second, I'm gonna see if I can get a message going. Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking for the tag titles between Raw and SmackDown, well, Lars Sullivan has not made his return, though. So I couldn't even try to tell you if he were to be a champion in the future. I mean, maybe come Mania, but, you know, it all depends when he's going to be coming back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one would be a good obvious choice. I mean, there ain't no way Lars Sullivan's going for a mid-card title. But I know he's not. I mean, I know he's hungry for a major title. I would think have him go for the Universal Championship on SmackDown. And beat the crap out of Roman. And make sure it would be a really good match at the end. That would exactly be something. I mean, I think it would be something to clarify, or not have less to clarify. But I think it would not be of a match, not be bad of a match between Roman and Sullivan. I've said this a couple times throughout this 2020 year in the past. That I think it could be.
Tired stomach hurts.
Oh wow, tired stomach hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you think of 2020, Beryl? Was there anything exciting that was on, or not really? Oh, by the way, my partner and I didn't put anything towards your existence. But I did point out, so I'll tell you what, I did point out, involving one of the New Year's resolutions, I did point out that if you're in the chat, I grow your channel. But if you're not, but if she's in the chat, then I can grow her channel. But allow me to demonstrate. Since you're at 41 Beryl, what is your goal, by the way? What is your substantial goal, by chance? I mean, do you have a goal in mind, or not really? But you always like me as a friend, don't you, Beryl? I mean, and by the way, the stakes have been coming in. My partner and I were talking about it last night, and basically, she told me, do you like me, or do you like the one that's standing in the back and only being stuck in somewhere? You know, and I'm like, well, as long as we can try to work something together, it's not, I'm like, I don't want any drama to kick off 2021 at all. I'm like, if it does happen, I would have to make a bad or a terrible example. But you get what I'm getting at, correct? I mean, that's exactly what I'm hoping not to do this year. You know, I don't want to have any bad drama like you guys did last couple times, but I think we might be okay.
Okay.
But other than that, Beryl, what are you hoping to do for this year, for 2021? Anything exciting, or are you going to be getting me something weaker? Okay, right now, guys, I'm trying to see where this officer could be. I don't think it's actually him up there, but... Oh, boy. Well, so far today I've been up since, 5:15, 5:30 this morning, and, I really did not stay up till midnight despite New Year's, but, to have the ball drop, I was just really tired, so... You know... But after 3 weeks after her and I didn't have any time together, you know, it's actually all she wanted to have a little bit of New Year's with me, and, you know, prior to something a little more different or something else at this point, so. But other than that. But, Beryl, how do you feel about that? I bring you in the chat. If I bring you in, I go with your channel. But if she comes in, the one that's at 62, I bring her in. But, do I make a little bit of stuff clear, or am I correct? Okay, okay guys, we want to figure out if we can find this officer. Guessing he's trying to get himself away or something. Getting himself, let's promote, or something a little bit different. Okay, hold on. Get down. It's like these guys don't really want to bring up the New Year by sitting at me a whole lot, but okay. Sit down, buddy. Sit down and don't get up quickly. You guys already do know in the chat that I'm increasing my times. You guys can get down in 35 minutes each. And now in 35 every Thursday, Friday for Cyberpunk. And now in 35 for Spider-Man every Saturday, Sundays. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is gonna get now in 35 every Tuesday, Wednesdays. The baseball, it all depends how long that is. And as far as Call of Duty goes, I am still slated to premiere it by next week. By the end of next week. Remember, I'm off till Monday, then I'm off till Thursday afterwards. So I'm still a lucky man. It's like this guy wants to send up a crawl barrel. Look at that. I would not even try to have less consideration between the others. And I really hope you end up getting a PS5 because from what I've heard is
Hey, got a shard security clearance.
ooh. But here's the thing, bro, if you're looking to get a PS5, there's gonna be plenty more in stock this week. I think it's pretty much this week or pretty much maybe in another couple weeks or something like that, but if you're looking to get lucky, now's the time and make it something you pretty much want to get prepared to do. But it all depends. Depends what you're willing to do between the PS4 and the other one that's the PS5, so it all depends. But as long as everything is very clear and not moderate, that should be okay. Remember guys, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Coming Out 2021 this year. Hopefully it's good and making sure this virus goes out without a headset on anything. You guys can say me out, tweet me out, leave a comment. Stay connected, guys. The only way you guys would grow your channel is to go to somebody's video. Go to somebody's video, hit that like button, hit that red support button, leave a good comment, drop a like if you guys can. As I am keeping it at 111 moderators. The reason why I put Bill in there, in this group, is because, you know, she's always trustworthy, she's understanding, cares about what I'm going through, and I always need somebody like her in this group. I always do. And I mean, she knows how to stay connected, she knows how to bust butt too. But other than that, you get what I'm getting at, Quick Barrel. You get what I'm getting at. I mean, if you're looking to get a PS5, what are your plans for the PS4? As long as it's not much of real estate. You guys can do the same thing on Discord. Let's see, hi to me on Discord, send me a friend request, and that way I can see if you guys are connected a little bit more. Make sure YouTube doesn't take the followers normally. But we don't need another surge afterwards either. And we watch videos in full, we like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. Never ask for support back, but leave a good comment. If you guys also want to vote for the idol, which I know you, Barrel, don't want to vote anything for it. You guys can vote Aladdin at 30, Great Soman at 13. You guys will have more exciting stuff on my channel this year. I'm still keeping it at 5 instead of 6. GTA 6 is really not ringing the bell for me. But you can let me know if there's any suggestions you guys want me to do for any investment you want me to do. As long as I beat 2 out of 5 and continue to take my time, I always do. Prior to the other stuff, like say at work or anything, and you know, I always love what I do on the channel. You guys are always sweet. I mean, Bill, you're always sweet anytime you come in. You know, anytime you come in, or if you're sick, or not being able to come in, it's okay. As long as you're willing to pop in to say hi, see what's going, and see if there's anybody in here. You know, that's what everybody is looking for. Is to have great content. Make sure to have enough people to come in, and it's always a good way to keep everybody connected. As always. And like I said, I'm gonna be with Runny Egg later on today. Oh yeah, oh not really? So you don't plan on getting a PS5? Okay. But after the response that I heard from my future fiancée Rose, by the way, after the comments that she just said, how do you prepare a good sizable channel? I mean, do you have any response? Remember, it's between you and I and the group in the chat. You can say anything you like. As long as I never ever say anything at this point, so. But yeah, like I said, she did say last night that. But yeah, that's the way we do between our channels, but what do you have to say? I mean, you always like me as a friend, you know, and you and I go way back. And that's why I hope this virus will clear. Once it's clear, most of us are going to have more time together at this point to talk about real business. And that's what it's all about, having big business, talk about what's going to happen. You know, I get the IGN news every first 19 to 20 minutes so far. I always do. But here's the thing, I don't ever keep my mouth shut when I'm a great commentator. I never do. But here's the thing, bro, what do you have to say to her at this point? He thinks all you care about is surpassing her between her supporters. She's at 62, you're at 42. And she thinks that, you know, since you actually gave her the Switch, I still think she'll have room to buy my PS4 from me. You know, I just think for a good by example that I still think you deserve a little bit more for your channel, and if you plan on getting more videos out for PS4, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea for you to try something interesting.
Why? Because you fucking sick.
But I would have you try a couple of games, for example. One of which would be any few games that you're looking to compare. You know, but as long as there's any game you like playing, the more support you'll have, the more likes you'll have, and the good stuff you'll ever have. It's all about having great content, have a great watch time all together. That's really what it is, and that's the way it should be. But like I said, she pointed out last night that you haven't been getting enough followers, and that makes not anybody perfect, actually. She thinks all you have is something that you pretty much don't have, and that's a lot of supporters with a lot of greatness, and something that's a little more special between the channel, you know. Like I said, if you have any goals, Barrel, I can help you out. Through Runny's group and Tuba's group. I'm gonna be with Runny around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Tuba is not starting until, let me double check. Tuba is going live at, tonight at 6. It's gonna be live around 6 o'clock tonight. I will probably jump in with him too. But you see, Barrel, you haven't seen me lose any followers at all. I mean, the highest I've ever lost is gonna be a little more shock for me. I've lost about 22 back in one of the days of this year of 2020, the past year of 2020, because of that stupid pros and that surge that was going on too. But I don't usually lose a whole lot anymore. I really don't. All I know is all of us are gathered together, bringing the goodest content that Christianity's been giving us, you know, and that's always exactly the key to success. Having great content, making real good videos, hitting that like button, making sure whoever you support, stay connected, making sure we don't have another PUDs. But I did hear something about YouTube from somebody this week. I think it was yesterday. Somebody told me yesterday that YouTube might be shutting down, which I highly doubt it. I mean, why? Because there's been numerous hackers that's been floating around trying to steal somebody's channels and information. And it really has. But, like I say, if you have a response to my pun, go right ahead. Let anything out you have. This is a whole new start of 2021. Anything you have to say, I can bring a little bit of an agreement to it. We want to go save your strength to Jackie. How are we doing on time? Remember, guys, an hour and 35. We have another 20 minutes. Very good. Very good. I will probably still... I could maybe go live tonight, but it all depends. Because my phone wants me to come down there for Cobra Kai for Season 3, which I did. I was going to download the first episode of that, but... I decided to close down that deal. I decided to close some of that deal down afterwards, and you know. And I did see a couple of comments that you actually did get from the from this week, Barrel, and I gotta tell you, they were actually very sweet, even though my pun was a little more sucked. And what my pun was trying to figure out what was going on, how C was going to use the sweats, more importantly. I for one have not gone back to my own sweats. I mean, if I did, I'm pretty sure you would just try to take me out on one game of Pokemon. I know you pretty much would. But that's something I don't prepare. I don't really prepare a whole lot between existence. I mean, I would, but no. I'm an RPG person. I'm always... As Running Egg told me, I never put up or I never set up completely. That's why he told me I'm actually a good commentator. Real good commentator for a long time. So like anytime I bust anything for work, that's what I normally do. By February 23rd, it'll be 4 years. But you see, I've gotten a lot more further. Oh boy, don't worry about him, guys. His name is Deliberation. I really don't see him in the chat a whole lot. I really don't. I mean, I don't know why he says about jacket, but I think that's kind of like the second time. I would think possibly last week, or forget about jacket or something. I don't want to try to mention a whole lot to him. But if you have any questions for me, Beryl, go right ahead. Any question you'd like to ask for 2021, for PS5, or anything that's or anything between her and I. Anytime you'd like.
What?
So guys, we're heading back to the lobby. It's got killed the last couple times already, so we have to make sure Jackie and I are always on the good standard page.
Of all fucking days.
But it really all depends, really. That's something we almost may or may not compare or prepare at this point, so...
Your liver could be fucked.
Oh, by the way, I did send you a friend request on Facebook, Beryl, if you want to look inside of it.
But
It's like if you do accept my request, you'll be in the chat more often.
Why? Cause you
Anytime
fucking
you'd like.
say so?
don't.
I don't want to just have to see if anybody wants to bother now my standard or less understandard or anything. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Alright, good. Alright. We guys won't have more news tonight, but if I do not go live tonight, I will probably be back Saturday morning for some baseball, and then Saturday night will be Spider-Man. Guys, we're getting out in 35 for Spider-Man 2. I don't know if I'm almost done with Watch Dogs Legion. You guys did get... I mean, I was going to do a new episode last night if I was not going to see how my fun was after the last 3 weeks, but... You know. All I know is Steve wanted me to spend New Year's with her for an hour, and I'm like, well, the chat can wait for a little bit more with you guys, so that's why love always comes first between a standard Molson, and the chat always has something for us. Remember, guys, I'm not increasing any more than 111 moderators between the group and in front of you guys in the chat, so I am not going to increase any more to kick off 2021 the way it should be. Okay, I don't think we want to continue to grab these guys off of the historic book. Hold on, I'll get back to I'll get back to the elevator in just a second. I'm gonna get these guys out of here. I don't want to just have to make it so to not have any wounds between a weapon. Well, can we... Oh, I guess we can go right in here, I believe. I guess we can't. Tell you what, can I sue just a couple of these guys real quick?
Go, go, go!
Okay, let's try to aim something from him. Go for the top, go for the top. There we go. Gosh dang it. Blackout and die in theory. Besides, there's a little bit of enough problems when it comes to getting killed, but that is not entirely out of the book or out of general. As long as it starts to get serious. But either way, Bill, you're welcome back anytime you like. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. But like I said, it all depends what's going on happily tonight. I will probably still may or may not still do the SAT tonight. If I do, you guys will have
What?
possibly Watch Dogs Legion. If not, you guys can wait till this Monday night after 5. So
150 years.
I don't expect it to be a big concern. I mean, once Call of Duty rings around next week, guys, you guys are going to be having some good buttload of fun. And I do know how much time I'm going to be putting it for. I think I know how much time I'm going to put it. I don't think it's going to be an hour and 35. I don't think it's going to be that simple. Probably an hour and 15, maybe an hour and 20 for the fun time, hopefully. Something that I may be willing to do. But we'll see. Guys, let me know in the chat if there's any questions on them. Okay. Let's still at the same plot, same stupid plot again, guys. Surrounding a couple of these enemies that wants to get inside the lobby and to listen. How are we doing on time? We have another 15 minutes, guys. Remember, guys, so an hour and 30, an hour and 35. Well, this guy, well, these two are still, shouldn't be a married couple. Congratulations between the two. Between the two A's, perhaps. This one's about to get killed in 20 minutes. I mean, another 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Haha, thank you, Zachy. Okay, let's come over here. Okay, you have a Mac Doc and a frag grenade. Yes, I'll probably need that. Okay, would try to grab another one in? Maybe not. Just try to drive this guy insane, I guess. And then the important thing is to do, guys, is to always heal. As long as you know what you're doing.
Kill or be killed.
Oh, enough, buddy.
I've got this.
They have something up the sleeve, but it better not be a whole lot. Hold on. Let's see if I can dominate these guys a little bit. I don't think any of them got killed. I don't think they have. They haven't been. Remember, guys, always staring at 3. All we want to do is get this elevator going. We can actually see if we can actually get a little extra forward on that. One more. Okay, you sue me, I sue you a little more awkward and loud. There we go. It's like these guys really don't want to stand up that much, do they? Let's go back to the pistol again. Remember, guys, it's always good to have weapons. Whatever game you're playing, you want to keep a good standard weapon with you, always have good defense all together. Heal again, come on. Heal again. There you go. It's always important to keep yourself healed, guys. It's more where they came from between the others. Okay, did we already reload? Yes, we did. Okay. Well, I don't play around with these guys a whole lot, especially if they act so stupid.
We are fucking.
Oh, Minotaur. Well, he doesn't have to outsmart me that much. That much that a couple of these guys could handle, but I guess not. At least I don't have to make him a piece of junk in front of me. We can still get that plaza too, guys. We want to get ourselves and dig down. We want to use that, guys. We want to use that elevator and get ourselves out of here. Yes, yes, perfect. Zaki, come in here. Well, Zaki seems a little bit hurt, guys. I think he might be okay. Garage, yes, yes, finally. Now we got something very controlling. Very controlling. We will definitely take part of that and take a little more extra part for it. Now we want to enter the Dollar Main. Dollar Main, guys. We don't think I don't think we'll have any wasteful time to get there. Oh! Again? Can I play around with him one more time? Come on, these guys! Here's the thing in the chat, guys. These guys, one of these enemies didn't feel like getting a grenade on them. I'm like, okay, okay. Oh, shut up, buddy. Hold on, get down, get down. I want to make sure I make another statement to him. Oh no. It's like they don't have much to say while I'm shooting a couple grenades, do they? I know they don't. Hit him again, hit him again. Oh crap, guys, hold on. We want to get ourselves out of the wasteland. Hold on. I do know we cannot get one of these cars. That's the problem. Can we stand down? I would love nothing more than just to get myself healed already. Oh boy, thank you for getting me killed or not be killed. We have another 7 minutes, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Leon! Hey! What's up, Leon? How you doing today, buddy? Happy New Year's, by the way, of 2021. We have another 5 minutes. We can talk a little bit. How you doing? Oh, by the way, Beryl was just in here, so she didn't talk that much in between.
They got cams.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna go for... hold on.
Losing time here. Come on.
Hold on, guys.
Losing time here. Come on.
Happy
Hold
New
on.
Year's, I'm doing.
Oh, I'm doing good, buddy. Do we have any wrestling to talk about today? Oh, wait a minute, we do.
Losing time here. Come on.
Welcome back in the chat.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all...
But basically, oh yeah, we do have some wrestling tonight.
Here. Come on.
So, we do know for a fact that, we're getting Well, NXT New Year's Evil is coming up next week. Well, we can worry about that
Here,
later.
come on!
We can talk about that later. We've got, well, basically we have a little bit of numerous stuff that's going on. Like, for example, we have the return of the Friday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins makes his return tonight to Friday Night SmackDown. And, who else? Crap. Well, I do know there's a little bit of numerous stuff that's going on, I would assume. And I think, of course, it would be not out of a rhyme or not out of intermission, but I'm thinking, wait a minute, what is going on tonight on SmackDown? I do know Seth Rollins is making his return. And I think that's, and I do know they are building up to the Royal Rumble too.
Your liver could be
I think they are.
Had it coming.
Then after that, you've got a couple other pay-per-views before WrestleMania.
But she'll get out alive.
Yeah, I do know. I guess Seth Rollins is making his return tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, and then, oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We have Big E defending his Intercontinental Championship against. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. I mean, how much is Bell at? Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Careful now.
Hold on, guys. He always. Hold on a second. What kind of comment did you send in the chat, Leon? Hold on, real quick. I got Twitter, but it's acting odd. Well, I still have Twitter at this point. But, what is your resolutions, Leon? Anything exciting? To bring up 2021? Remember, we are actually in our very first day out here, so we're gonna wrap things up in a second. But let's talk a little bit about wrestling real quick. I do know we have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. You've got Big E defending against King Corbin. I would expect Big E to retain. At this point. I mean, I would expect him to retain, and then, maybe Sami Zayn gets a rematch, maybe not. But it all depends. You come in the chat. And I grow. Hold on.
My revelation too.
Oh, you to eat less? Well, how many pounds do you weigh, buddy? Any ideas? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I would expect, like I said, I would expect Big E to retain. Seth Rollins makes his return. I think if Seth Rollins makes his return, he would challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble, maybe. But I did go over the wrestlers of who should be champions and not be champions frequently. But we'll get to some of that maybe tonight or tomorrow. But alrighty, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me. Overall, talk about the New Day, good speech about Luke Harper. Yeah. I think their speech was actually good. You know, there won't be another Brody Lee. He became a TNT champion, aka John Huber. My also special wishes, the wishes go to a setup to John Huber. 270 something, I need to lose more weight. Yeah, more weight is what anybody needs to do. It's what anybody's willing to do if they're working or exercising. Like I said, they eat healthy and stay healthy altogether. I think I still weigh about 180, 181, 179, I think. I don't know. But I don't know. It's anything that's not much control behind that. but it all depends. Like I said, that's going to be a wrap for me this morning. If I do go live tonight, you guys will have Watch Dogs Legion. If not, I will probably be back on Saturday morning. But remember, Cobra Kai season 3 is now officially on Netflix, so I could be down to see my pun tonight. But if not, you guys will have Watch Dogs Legion tonight. So if you want to catch more Cyberpunk, you guys will have every an hour and 35 minutes every Thursday, Fridays. So if you want to catch more Cyberpunk, be sure to hit that red support button and like button. And remember, guys, stay connected. Hit that like button, Leon, if you don't mind, buddy, to bring out the 2021 year as permanently right now. And guys, tweet it out, share it, comment. If you guys have a Twitter, stay connected. Make sure YouTube doesn't take your followers at this point. If you guys also have a Discord, do the same thing on Discord to Twitter. Share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment, stay connected. Don't lose any supporters in between, guys. As much as you can bring in, for sure. And remember, guys, we watch our videos in full. We like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. By staying loving and caring and supportive to everybody that comes in. You guys always like family. Remember, I'm still keeping it 111 moderators. Hopefully I don't increase any more this year. Which I hope I don't. But we'll see what happens. Remember, guys, hit that like button. Hit that red support button. We don't do sub for sub. We hit that red support button. Hit that like button. Leave a good comment. That's all you guys have to do at this point in time. And if you guys want to see any more on the channel, like I said, I will still probably premiere Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War by the end of next week. Towards the end of next week. Watch Dogs Legion probably will have 2 more episodes. If I do, like I said, if I do go live tonight, you guys will have Legion. If not, you guys will see that on Monday for having the only episode on that. And then do a new episode on Wednesday on that. But I am off till Monday, so I don't have much to worry about behind that. I'll also be with Running Egg around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And Tuba goes live around 6. So, I'm going to try to do a little more of my hardest as we always do, and keep everything on the table. Wants good comments. Yeah, exactly. We want to have good comments. Remember, guys, anytime you leave a good comment on anybody's video, make sure it's connecting, spice-worthy, luck, risk. So that way we can bring up 2021 a better year, which it will be. And like I said, I'm going to try to get back tonight. If I do go live tonight, you guys will have Watch Dogs Legion. If you guys don't, I will maybe be back on Saturday. But if I still have enough time to do it tonight. But it all depends. But alrighty, guys. I'm going to try to be back tonight. If not, I will see you guys in the morning for some baseball. And then followed by that will be Spider-Man Miles Morales. Well, we'll see what happens. I want to say thank you, Leon. Love you, brother. I'm hoping to see you guys tonight. If not, probably won't be back until Saturday. But it all depends. I want to say thank you, Bill. You're always a good friend to me. Thank you. Keep up good work. And you're always welcome back in the chat anytime you like. And thank you, Sniper. I wanted to wish you guys a Happy New Year, by the way, for 2021, and let's make sure this virus continues to die down as frequently, and continue out of its deposit on that. Thanks, Skywalker. Oh, thank you so much. It's Sadie Zach Dawson as always. But alrighty, guys, have a good morning. Happy New Year to you guys for 2021. Like I said, this is a wrap for me. I would try to be back live tonight for some Watch Dogs Legion. If not, probably won't be back till Saturday morning, since we got Cobra Kai season 3 on Netflix now. So I'll let you guys know as good as possible, either tonight or I can go back live on Saturday. But I'll let you guys know. But alrighty, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. This is AD signing off. Have a good morning. Happy New Year to you guys for 2021. And until then, this is AD signing off, and I will see you guys